Lahore is a shambling, glamorous relic of a place. It's noisy, overcrowded and polluted. But it's also a city defined by the glorious architecture of its conquerors, from the Mughals and Sikhs to the British Empire builders. And spilling out from those buildings is the sound of the city, Qwali. Qwali has strong roots in Lahore, especially here at Data Darbar, a 12th century Sufi shrine in the centre of the city. Every Thursday, Qwali singers like Faiz Ahmed perform concerts in a crowded basement. Everything about Qwali is celebratory, even the way you give money and thanks to the musicians. Each song builds in intensity for half an hour or more, with the aim of lifting performers and the audience into a trance-like state known as wajad, a feeling of being at one with God. At least that's the theory. But the audience here is quite restrained. To really see wajad, I've been told I have to wait for nightfall. Away from the bright lights of the city centre, I follow a large crowd funneling down a narrow suburban street. There's real excitement in the air, the kind of excitement that makes me just a little anxious. But this is my one chance to see Papu Sai, one of the true greats of Sufi music. He performs once a week at the shrine of a 17th century saint called Baba Shah Jamal. Shah Jamal preached his beliefs with drums and dance, driving his disciples into a rapturous state of mind. The audience all around me is getting sucked into a kind of rhythmic trance, maybe with a little help from one or two mind-altering substances. Papu Sai doesn't preach at his concerts, but if you want drums and dance, well, watch what happens next and tell me if you've ever seen anything like it. But I also realise I've sat far too close to the action. Papu Sai winds up the intensity, dancers suddenly take over the floor and literally lose themselves in a blur of frantic whirling. I've seen of Sufism now, I really need to know how you can reconcile a spectacle like this with the Islam you see practised in mosques.